Alright, hello everyone. My name is Van as always, and here we are again with Proof of a Hero. Instead of the Great Sword, which did not go well for me, we are going to opt for the heavy bowgun instead, and just hope that's not red ammo. There we go. We're going to opt for the heavy bowgun and hope it just goes better. However, my um my guess is that it's not gonna go that much better. Although that right there, that was so dumb. It was going fairly well for the most part. Do that. Move a little closer. Start blasting. There we go. Yeah, so far going fairly well. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not a huge fan of blocking, so I won't be doing much of that. Oh, missing a lot. There we go. Nice damage. Move that out of the way. The thing about blocking is, it's not bad, but with Grey Dow, it feels like you're punished a lot for blocking. Wow, there was an aftershock that far away from him. It feels like you're punished for blocking him just because you lose out on a lot of time. When I could very easily, like, maneuver him. I don't know. It's just my playstyle from when I played World. Um, it's just how I preferred. I never used the shield mod in World, so I'm not used to it in this game. So I'm not like a fan of the playstyle. I'm so used to having to move out of the way for attacks that it's just how I play. Definitely needed ballistics because of the range convenience. I got adrenaline rush and got hit. Fun. Oh well. It wasn't too bad. Away. I didn't make this build for this particular hunt, but I definitely made it with my habits in mind, because you might have noticed I don't have offensive guard, and I don't. That was dumb. Okay, I don't have offensive guard, but I do have adrenaline rush, which is exactly to my habits of how I play this game. Go. We're doing a good amount of damage. His wing broke already. Kinda wish the crystals broke instead, but... Oh. Dead. Yep. Punished for guarding. Should have moved out of the way instead. Yeah, guarding is just uncomfortable for me in this game. That's why I use the hammer most out of most weapons. Simply for that fact. Just, I don't know. Guarding is nice, but it feels like it's used too much in this game. Oh well. Like, for some weapons it makes sense because guarding is built into their moveset, like Lance and Gunlance. And why did that hit me? Oh my goodness, game. Sheesh, almost fainting for the dumbest of reasons. This is what I get. This is karma for just using the heavy bowgun. I don't know. As someone who's liked the heavy bowgun a lot in Worlds, it's just not it in Wilds. It's... They really just made it not fun. But I will still try this quest anyway. Plus, I need to focus. I need to really... Guarding. Getting punished for guarding. I am, without a doubt, doing damage. But... Whoa! Oh, I got hit. Oh wow, I dodged and still got hit. Oh, my fault for even trying that. Here we go. Move through him. There we go. Hitting all the major crystal areas will depower him, letting me do a lot of more damage and not worry so much about his electricity. Now he's much more normal. You know, for an Arc-Tempered monster, they did... Why did that hit me? Look, see, now I'm not being punished for guarding necessarily. Because he no longer has those, Really? Okay, game. Whatever. Yeah, Raidao is not the best done Arc-Tempered monster. It's really just Raidao with a really mean system to just punish you for guarding. Oh, bad aiming on my part. Okay, Utuna is here, so we do want Raidao dead, so okay. Yeah, the focus strike also a little annoying. Whoa. Let's disappear. Alright. They're just going to stop fighting just because. No reason. No good reason, that is. And then we are going to be prepared. This. Nice. Just going to do it one more time. Nice. Utuna? Definitely a different story. Okay. I can take that time to get out of there. Heal up. Seriously taking now to heal when I'm already... Ah, thank goodness I stopped him from doing that. That would have been so useless. Need him to step back. I should probably try offsetting him a lot, not gonna lie. Okay, that hit me. go. I'm gonna save up some energy. Just going to straight up guard that. Oh gosh. Guarding that, but still almost dying. Let's put on our flash pods again. Definitely need that. Okay, here we go. Good. Oh, I don't have earplugs, which kind of makes sense. I still got hit. Offsetting attacks in opportunities that I can is really good. Okay. Get me out of there. Perfect. Okay, I do think I'm doing a lot of damage, but still being left in very vulnerable positions. Not the best. Nice. Get this guy off us. Okay. Do one of these. You want to run over here and set this down. Nice. Stupid at this. We're gonna get a hit a lot on this, technically. We want to put ourselves in a slightly better position. Nice. Alright, he's after our Palico. Ooh. Nice. Doing decent damage. We're taking a lot of chip damage from this guy. Kinda thought that hit him. Nice. Very nice. I'm gonna get hit. Oh my goodness, getting punished for blocking. Ooh. Alright, those extra items. I forget about those. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it, game. You know, I've had things like that happen before. Where I would flash something, the exact frame I get hit by something. It's so unfortunate.
Time to get serious.
Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Heavy bowgun, very strong, but also feels like I'm getting punished for guarding. Man, it's a bit tricky. Okay. Maybe I should make an evasion heavy bowgun build. That would be funny. Putting 3 points into evade extender and 5 points into evade window. I feel like that would help me a lot. Okay, let's try and do this proper this time. Not sure how that missed. Nice. Slow down a little. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Okay. He is skulled. I don't want to be that close to him if I don't need to be. Alright, yep, he's already dead. That's good for us. New Udra. He's a bit of a tricky one. Definitely squishier, which is good for us, but at the same time, very aggressive. He's definitely, I want to say, the faster of the bunch. Why do I even have flash pods here? Flash pods are going to be mostly useless in this scenario. So we're going to set up while we can. Alright. Okay. I guess we shouldn't rely too much on the special ammo this time, because he's definitely far. One. Just needed to do that real quick to get rid of that fire. I was just burning alive. Good news is he has a good majority of weak spots pretty easily. To hit. Ooh, just wanted to dodge that. Keep my distance from him. Block that. Block what we can. Keep our distance. Dang it. You're good. Oh man. I need to get out of here. I'm in a bad spot. I don't want to be near this wall. In fact, maybe I should just try and mount him. So, let's do that. Okay. Okay. Oh, we missed our... I'm dead, I'm dead. I'm not dead, I'm just barely alive. Holy moly, this guy is scary. Oh my goodness, his attacks come out too fast. Forward. Okay, my goodness, this guy is stressing me out. another melee for the inevitable mount. Nice. That's going to help us a lot for the time being. Okay, let's ready this. Okay. It's definitely good to get some distance shots. Alright, he's back to being hot again. Man, I lose a lot of stamina for blocking this guy. Not a huge fan. Awesome. Okay. That's decent. Let's reposition. And I think we should buff ourselves up again. Any little damage and defense is going to help. Help. Okay. You know what? I think this next one will mount him. So let's just move around him. Oh, I need one more. Oh. Yeah. Okay, get me out of this corner. Let's start healing myself early. You'll get me the rest of the way. I do want to time this, right? Nudra's attacks can actually hit you mid-air really easily. There we go. Alright, now we can knock him down. No issue. Do this. Oh man, really lucky there. Dang it, no. Nice. Do a nice little heal. Oh my goodness. Dodge that. Oh my goodness. Oh my, I got so lucky there. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. Sheesh, this guy. Did I guard that attack or did I offset it? What was I doing? I don't want to get close to this guy at all. Nice. That was very dramatic of him. Move this. Okay. Move out of the way. Keep our distance. Keep doing damage little by little. can't quite see him. Flamethrower. Okay. That's the least of our worries. Really wanted to use. Okay, so moving. This should be useful. Yes. I did it again. Nice. Perfect. This is exactly the situation I want to be in with this guy. Oh man, he's already... My goodness. Getting punished for guarding. Okay. Make sure we keep our distance. Not sure if that's gonna hit properly. Nice little offset. Unfortunately, still going to get hit. Man, this is a lot of back and forth for me. This is a little much. Not gonna lie. Okay. Nothing threatening. We're fine. I know that attack has a lot of range, but that's not quite enough. Get back. Does have a couple wounds here. Dang it. Oh my goodness. Yep. I'm going to die, going to die, going to die if I don't get out of the way. The heal. I'll finish up. Let's do a bit of juking. Get back. Alright. Do that. Nice, that did a lot of damage. Oh boy. That's not going to reach me anyways. Oh, he's here. Perfect. We just want to disappear now. Okay, so Arkveld definitely going to be the toughest of the bunch. He's the fastest of the bunch. Nudra, definitely the most aggressive. Raydao, the most tedious with his AoE. And Uthduna, the tankiest. Arkveld? Oh my goodness, he's on a different level. My mastery of him only goes as far as the hammer. I've used the Charge Blade, I did the Greatsword yesterday, and now I've managed to get this far with the Heavy Bowgun. But just like the Greatsword, how I did 3 tries to only get as far as I did, this is actually my 3rd try as well. So I don't know how far I'm going to get this time around. So I do know that Arkveld's the easiest to block out of all of them, and the easiest to offset. However, offsetting is a bit scary because even with the hammer, even with the hammer, like I was saying, it's still very scary. I do get the power clash though. That's very nice. Let's keep him back. I'm going to be able to do that a lot. Nice. That's a pretty easy one to offset because of how many active that's not one I want to offset. That is maybe a bit too much damage. Yeah, that can reach me. Yep, I knew that. I definitely had to dive. I don't know how many times I've gotten hit by that because I didn't quite accept that it had a lot of range. Yeah, definitely best to just perfect guard that. Now, that tail attack is one I'm... Okay, definitely got the offset. Ooh, okay, let's move, let's move. This is going to be a lot like Nudra. It's going to be a lot like Nudra. I'm going to rebuff myself now. Okay. So far, I think I'm doing a pretty good amount of damage. Offsetting actually does tons of damage. It just puts you in such a vulnerable position. Oh gosh, oh. Holy smokes, that's insanely close. Nope. Dang, not even enough time to guard that. It's alright, we're figuring this out as we go. Thanks for Ballistics for being so helpful. Ballistics is really giving my spread ammo. Oh no. Oh, that's going to hit me. Okay, he's not going to revive me. Okay. Alright. Let's just use our C's to refresh that. You know what I can also do? Do I have my traps? Yes. Dodge. Nice. Okay. Do a bit of this. Nice. A really good amount of damage there. I was actually very ready for him to jump over that trap. Okay, a really good amount of damage there. Okay, that's an easy attack to a block. Nice. He still hasn't gone into Guardian mode. Definitely, probably his most dangerous part. Also, I should equip my flash pods. Yep, figures that reached me. That's why I dodged. I thought that was aiming for me. Still wasn't aiming for me. Oh. Okay. Oh my goodness. Of course he removes the special ammo, making me vulnerable. One of the most BS parts of that. if you have special ammo and it runs out, he will automatically remove it, even at the detriment of his own health. Oh, that reached me. Oh, that works. I didn't quite mean to do that, but you know what? If it gets him to let go of me, I'm pretty much okay with it. Definitely not using any type of element ammo because this is a very crit spread ammo type build. And even though I'm using special ammo, this build isn't built for that. It's just really good for offsets and range. The range I get for using this thing is really good. Let's put this on. Okay, I shouldn't have been rolling at all. I should have just guarded it. Just guard it. I no longer have feints. I still have guts because that comes back when you faint. And that's about it. That's all I get. I did get my items back though, so that's nice. But even then, we don't have much time left. We are doing good amount of damage though. For sure, definitely a high damage output weapon. 4 minutes on our Rocksteady. Looks like we will be able to use it one more time in this hunt. I will be trying to go for mounts because that's going to help a lot with damage. Of course it'll help with damage, just okay, let's make sure we don't pin ourselves to the wall. Perfect. Nice. Nice little result there. Never mind. I was going to go for that wood, but it just left. I didn't get it, really. Doing a decent amount of damage to me when I'm guarding. Not a huge fan, but we're making it work. 2 more flash pods. Nice, we got the mount. That's what we want. Let's do a couple of these. Come back. I'm not doing the weapon attack because heavy bowgun is notoriously slow. So we're not doing that. Okay. Although a couple of nice stabs is just fine. Nice. Perfect. That was we don't want to block that. We don't have the health for that. I got very lucky there. Oh my goodness, it could have been all over. We're gonna rebuff. I think this is the perfect time to do that. I'm not even going to try for a second mount. You usually can't get a second mount in these situations. Oof. Okay. 10 minutes? Yeah, we got time. We've been doing So much damage. Not my best guard, but we'll take it. I tried to guard that. Didn't quite time it right. But yeah, 3 tries with the greatsword, and I only got as far as New Udra. Twice I actually got to New Udra. And this is my 3rd try with Heavy Bowgun. I at least got to Arcveld, like I did with Charge Blade. And no, I did not do 3 tries with Charge Blade. Those were my first attempts on each run on those days. I did get as far as Arcveld each time. I just, you know, unfortunately didn't win. However, considering the results, I was more than okay with that. Nice. I went for that so quickly, I didn't want to lose it and lose my opportunity to blast him. Nice, thank you, Ledge. I still have 2 flash paws. Nice. If you were wondering why I'm angling myself when I do my offset, is to help move my hunter's body out of the way to do more damage. Ow. Dang it, that was so bad, that was so bad. I could have just died there. However, we're gonna heal up. We're good. And we have Rocksteady Phantom now, so this is gonna help a lot. I'm just gonna move away from this. As much as I'd like to use my spread ammo, which is, you know, the center of this build, it puts me in such a difficult situation to be in. This also allows me to get some distance and set up for offsets. What is he doing? He is exhausted, so for me that's always been a good sign that he's almost dead. Unfortunately, that was a pretty awkward timing for me there. Nice, he's just so slow as Arcveld, you know? I really like when he's like this. We're just gonna step away. Okay, some extra damage here. Okay. Nice, we're getting so much damage because he's exhausted. Now he's out of exhaustion, that's normal. We can now take our time to get some distance and rebuff ourselves one more time. Good news is we still haven't even hit 5 minutes. And although we're likely to get to that point soon. Oh, jump over that. Keep our distance from this. Alright, we're doing really good. We're gonna try our little chapstick one more time. Okay. You know what? He jumped over the trap. Fair enough. Okay, angle ourselves to take advantage of this. We can do damage while he's not even looking at us. We got 5 minutes, but he's almost dead. We got this. We have more than enough time. Time's not what I'm worried about. It's just keeping an eye on his attacks. Okay, let's remove that and just focus on spread ammo. I don't know why that counted as a guard. Never have I really seen that interact in such a way. Oh, and we broke the chain blaze. Perfect time to kill him. I hope he dies here. Please die, please die, please die. I didn't even hit the... No effect. Okay. Almost there. He's just about to die. And give me an opening. You can actually combo off that move pretty quickly. No flash pods. Whoa! That was close. Yeah, no flash pods. Please die. You're so close to dead. Pretty glad that didn't hit me. Don't have to worry about stamina or damage. Nice. This should be the perfect time to kill him. Please die. Oh my goodness. Perfect guard that. Not even aiming at me. Oh, now he's skulled. Okay, you know what? He's only just now skulled. Can I kill him in less than 5 minutes? The 5-minute marker already passed, right? I'm starting to forget things. Oh my goodness. I can block this. Thank you for the heal. It's been a minute since you did that. I'm so dumb. Oh my goodness. I shouldn't have offset that way. I can't believe I even died to that. I had less than 2 minutes left. Although he was just about to die at the same time. Oh my goodness, look at me crushed by the chains. My Palico healed me, but it wasn't enough to keep me alive from that second chain blade, which is a shame. I feel like I should have survived that attack with near full health. Can't really complain about it much now. That was a really good run. I actually did really bad my first 2 tries. My first try, I think I only got to Uthduna. My second try, I managed to get to New Udra, but I died very quickly. But both those first 2 times, Ray Dao was being a massive hassle. I think I handled him better. And this time around, I also, once I got to New Udra again, for the second time only, I took a lot of care to take my time with him. And I'm not sure if I would have finished Arkveld this time, even had I not died. But man, I have to admit, I was really close. Pretty happy with the results though. For my third try, probably couldn't have gone better. That was really good. That was a good run. I enjoyed that. Didn't enjoy the weapon itself too much, but the fight was fun. So, I'll take what I can get. That was a lot of fun, at least. Tomorrow, definitely using a different weapon though. Heavy Bowgun is such a hassle. Maybe I should make a new set. although Element is really good, I'm not a huge fan of its limitations, especially with how much health all the monsters have. And in this quest in particular, you need a lot of elements, and there's I would need 4 different weapons for that to have proper damage on each element, because you can't really have a weapon with mixed elements and still do a decent amount of damage on them. So, either way, I'm ranting now. Yeah. Thanks for watching if you did. Leave a like if you did. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow when I figure out what weapon I'm going to use next. Yeah. Thank you and goodbye.